Well. The Karmelo Anthony case has taken yet another turn. For weeks now, people have been asking what Karmelo Anthony was going to do after being sentenced to 35 years in prison. Today, we got an answer. A new legal team has reportedly stepped into the case, and this isn't just one attorney. We're talking about a whole team that includes Russell Wilson II as lead attorney, Justin A. Moore, Sean Derdia, Brooke Cluse, Michael Ware, and Gary Bledsoe. Why does this matter? Because appeals are usually handled by one attorney or maybe a small team. This looks like a serious effort to challenge what happened in that courtroom on that day of the sentencing. And if you've been following this case like I have, you know there are a lot of questions that still need answers. There's questions about the evidence. There's questions about the witness testimony. There's questions about the released video footage. There's questions about the sentencing. And questions about whether 35 years is too excessive when compared to other Texas cases involving teenagers with knives and self-defense claims. Again, to be clear, we know that Austin Metcalf lost his life, a family lost his son. Nothing I can say takes away from that reality. Was justice applied equally in this case? Not up until this point. Because when people show me similar Texas cases where teenagers claimed self-defense, where lives were lost, and where convictions were reduced to manslaughter or criminally negligent homicide, I think it's fair to ask why this case ended with a 35-year sentence. That's not saying Karmelo should walk free, but that's saying Karmelo should have a similar sentence compared to the others. That's saying every case deserves consistency. So now I'm watching this new legal team very close. I want to know, what arguments will they raise in this case? Will they challenge the conviction? Will they challenge the sentence? Will they challenge what evidence the jury did and did not get to see? Because one thing is for certain here. The trial may be over, but the fight over what happened in that courtroom is far from finished.